guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm just going to show you how to create a really cute Valentine's look. So I just applied the Too Faced pillow cream and the Too Faced serum to prep my skin before I go in with foundation. It really is important to do this before foundation because it just makes your foundation sit a bit better, it lasts longer, and overall just makes your skin look better. Okay, now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever foundation stick in the shade Y325 and just placing this all over my face. This is one of my favourite foundations just because of the formula. It's so creamy and looks amazing on my skin. To blend that all out, I'm using the Peaches and Cream PC05 brush. This foundation just gives me amazing coverage as well. I just love it. It just makes your skin look so flawless, and I love the formula. It's just amazing. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon just to bronze up my face a bit more. So placing this on my cheekbones, forehead, down at the bridge of my nose, under my lip and along my jawline. Next for concealer, I'm using the Jouer concealer in the shade Chiffon. I'm not sure if I said that right. And I'm applying this under my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, chin and the bridge of my nose. And to blend out the cream bronzer, I'm just using the angled Doll Beauty brush just to blend all that in. This e.l.f. concealer I use to bronze is so easy to blend as well. It's not patchy, it blends really nice into this foundation. As you can see, it's just a really good, nice bronzy shade. Now I'm using my damp beauty blender just to blend out the concealer. I let the concealer dry down just for about a minute or so just to get that extra coverage. It really helped to brighten up my under eye and highlighted my face really nicely. I'm just going back in with the Doll Beauty brush just to make sure everything was blended nicely together, and then using the Peaches and Cream brush after just to make sure everything was blended again. To blend out my nose contour, I'm using a Doll Beauty brush to blend that in. Then I go in with my finger and I just pat all over that. Then I take the Peaches and Cream brush and I just pat over my nose again. Now I'm taking the Iconic London Illuminating drops in the shade Original just to highlight and bring some glow back into my face. And I use my finger to pat all that in. I prefer to use my finger for this step because it blends a lot better than using a brush, because when I use the brush it just takes all that glowiness away and that product. To set all my creams in place, I'm taking the H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in the shade Translucent. I love this powder so much. It smooths out my pores and makes my makeup look so flawless. I don't use any other powder. It's my favourite. And I'm just baking and just setting all over my face. For bronzer, again, I'm using the H&B Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Medium Golden. This bronzer is so pigmented, it's the perfect bronzy shade. I don't use any other bronzers. This is my go-to bronzer at the moment. And I love to go in with a lot of bronzer. You'll notice this. I do a lot of bronzer. Then using the bronzer and a fluffy eye brush to set my nose contour. I don't use much pressure when setting my nose because I don't want it to look too harsh, so I just tap off the excess and then just set my nose with the fluffy brush. Now for the eyes, I'm using the Stacey Marie Carnival 3 palette. This palette is amazing, and I'm taking the shade Chili Pepper, and it's a really bright red shade. And I'm placing this through my crease and up through my crease and bringing it and like winging it out a bit. I do like a winged out look. I just prefer this. It makes my eyes a bit more lifted. Now I'm taking the shades Blaze and Sundown to brighten this look up a bit and to blend Chili Pepper out. And I go back and forth with these shades and Chili Pepper and the other two shades just to make sure I've got the pigment and I like the pigment payoff. And I just tap off the excess, taking my fluffy Doll Beauty brush. Then I go back in and keep building up the shade Chili Pepper. To cut my crease, I'm taking the P. Louise base in the shade 0.5, using a P. Louise flat synthetic brush to do this. I do like to go a bit over my crease because this creates the illusion of a more open and bigger eye. Using my finger and just to blend out the edges. To set that base, I'm mixing a matte white and a matte pink from the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I'm using a Zoeva flat synthetic brush to do this. Just to set that base in place so it doesn't smudge. Going back in with the shade Chili Pepper to blend those matte colours in and to deepen the eye a bit more, the outer eye a bit more. Now I'm taking a white face paint and I'm defining my crease. You don't have to do this step, you could just leave it how it is, but I just like to define my crease a bit more and just add a bit more extra to this look. With a light hand, using the small brush, and I'm drawing cute little hearts for this Valentine's look. I had to focus so much for this step, it was very stressful. If you do decide to recreate this look, please, I'd love to see it, so please tag me in my Instagram. It's Lauren_jeansxx. And I'm using the same techniques and steps on the other eye. When I'm cutting my crease, I do this weird face and I open my mouth. If anyone does the same, just comment. Then just taking the Laura Geller blush and placing this on my cheeks, and then bringing it on top of the bronzer just to tie it all in. Now I'm applying my eyelashes, a red lip, and the look is complete. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Bye everyone.
I love you better. La 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 la, love you better, better. Lately I've been feeling some type of way.